So achieving your goal, so this is how you actually achieve your goal, and a little cheat sheet to do that. So often with goal setting, people will avoid it, mainly because it's hard and it feels a little bit boring. But really, once you do this once, and I show you a simple way of doing it, everything becomes a lot easier in your training, and your focus goes through the roof. Very often with goal setting, what lets us down or makes us stop moving in the right direction to achieve our goal is our expectations of what we think we're going to achieve doesn't match the reality. And that's mainly because we aren't clear on what it is we're trying to achieve. So for instance, if I say to myself, I want to improve my fitness, I want to be in the first team by 3 weeks from now, and it gets to 3 weeks from now and I'm not in the first team, instantly I become sad, unhappy with myself, and probably beat myself up. But I didn't really lay out what I was going to do to accomplish that goal within 3 weeks. Was it even realistic? Was the time frame realistic? Did I do enough to get into the team within 3 weeks? How did I map it out? And that's what all the top players do. Top managers do the exact same. And you do have to bear in mind that the short term is something that we always overestimate. You'll always see this when players will be like, oh, I want to be ripped in the next 6 weeks for summer. When realistically, it might take 16 weeks, which isn't a bad thing, but we're always sort of programmed for that instant gratification. And you've seen that with Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp. Within his first season, he was only 8th. But over the long term, you can see what he's done. So we really have to bear in mind that is the reality. We're always going to accomplish more over the long term if we stick to our goals and stick to the plan. A good example of this is Jesse Lingard from the West Ham perspective. When he set his goals, he made it very public what he was trying to accomplish. He was very specific with his goals. He had his exact time frame. They were very achievable. And that is what goal setting is all about. And you can see that here. He wanted 6 goals and 4 assists. He wanted to get in the March Internationals. He wanted a European Championship. He wanted a man of the match performance. He was going to be consistent, stay confident. He was trying to go for great, not just good. He had dates set in place. He wanted 4 goals by the Arsenal game. And then you can see here what he actually accomplished was superb. And that was someone with a very clear plan and someone who knew what they wanted to accomplish. So how do you do the same thing? This is a simple version of something that can be a bit more advanced, but let's keep it simple for now. Let's just look at your physical training goal. Let's ignore the nutrition aspect, the mindset aspect, and the recovery aspect. Just look at training. So set a training goal for the next 12 weeks, what it is you want to accomplish. Break that up into 3 separate months. So if you want to achieve X within 12 weeks, what do you have to accomplish by month 1 to do that? What do you have to accomplish by month 2? And what do you have to accomplish by month 3? And then you can break that month 1 into even smaller chunks. So week 1 of that first month, what do you have to do that week 1 to make sure you stay on track? And you repeat that all the way through. And it's very simple. You'll see it here. Say my upper body and strength increased 20%. And my conditioning, 60-second heart rate recovery by 10 beats. Month 1, all I have to make sure is my strength is increased from my base, as has my heart rate recovery. I'll do that through a heart rate monitor. I'll do that through monitoring my strength in the gym. If they have increased, I'm on track. So week 1, I assess my strength base levels. I make a plan. Week 2, 3 and 4, I just need 100% commitment to that plan. Month 2, I do the same thing, but now I get a bit clearer. It has to be a 10% increase and a 5 beats per minute increase from base. And I bump up the gym sessions to 3 times a week. I have to 100% attendance. Month 3 is the same as the main training goal. And you repeat that all the way through. So you can download this exact same thing on the cheat sheet in the file, in the group. And once you've got that downloaded, you just have to do that task and stick it in the group.